Welcome to the Alaska Migrant Education Program video training series. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the Alaska Migrant Web System to search for Certificates of Eligibility, or COEs. Separate videos will detail how to create and review COEs in the web system. Any student information displayed in this video is fictitious. After logging into ak.msedd.com and agreeing to the assurances page, you'll find yourself in the Home tab. Click on the COE subtab below the search bar. To search for a COE, click on the search bar. You can search for COE ID, names of students on the COE, names of parents or guardians on the COE, and by date or date range. If you do a search by date range, be sure to format your date in the following way. Start date, formatted 2-digit month, 2-digit day, 4-digit year, dash the end date, formatted 2-digit month, 2-digit day, and 4-digit year. You can leave the start date or end date blank, but keep the dash if you want to search for a range of dates. Typing a date without the dash will only search for that specific date. When searching for COEs, it's important to remember that by default, you only search for active COEs that require attention. To change this, look to the right of the search bar. To search for different COE status types, click on the drop-down arrow next to the COEs with status. From here, you can select COEs with the following status designations: All, Approved, Requires Attention, which this is the default, or In Process. To search for inactive COEs, uncheck the box where it says Active Only. There is also an advanced search option if you want to narrow your search criteria even more. Click on the plus sign at the far right side of the screen. This will display 8 fields that you can use to target your search: student name, parents, recruiter, birth date, QAD or qualifying arrival date, enroll date, COE date, EOE date, or end of eligibility date. This will allow you to search for specific criteria within a specific set of data in your district's COEs. For example, if you type in John into the basic search bar, the results will show all COEs that include the name John anywhere on the COE. If, however, you enter John in the student name field of the advanced search, the results will only show COEs that include children with John anywhere in their name. To exit out of the advanced search options, click on the X button where the plus sign used to be. Once your search produces results, you can sort them based on any of the column headings displayed. From here, you can view COEs, or, if you have permission, edit COEs. To view a particular COE, find it in the results list and hover your cursor over the 3-line hamburger menu in the furthest right column. Click on View COE. This will open a PDF of the document. To view the COE log, click on the View Log button in the upper left corner. You can also download the COE by clicking on the Download button that appears in the upper right corner when you move your cursor over the COE. You can also print the COE by clicking the Print button, which also appears in the upper right corner when your cursor is moved over the COE. Be sure to delete this file or save it securely on your district computer when you are finished with it. If you print the document, remember to shred the document or securely store it after using it. To return to your COE search results, click on the Return to Search Results button in the upper right corner. To edit a COE from the search result list, find it in the list and hover your cursor over the 3-line hamburger menu in the furthest right column. Click on Edit COE. If you have the necessary permissions, you'll be taken to a page where you can edit the COE. If you don't have permission to edit the COE, a yellow error message will appear at the top of the screen saying, "Unable to edit COE." A separate video describes how to edit a COE in greater detail. You can expand a COE's line in the search results list to quickly view all children on the COE. To do this, find the desired COE in the results list and click on the arrow button in the furthest left column. All children on the COE will then be listed below the COE line. From here, you have the option to view the student record of any child on the COE by navigating to a child and clicking on the 3-line hamburger menu in the furthest right column of their line. A separate video describes how to search for students in greater detail. Remember to sign out when you're finished working in the web system. Thank you for the work you do to support Alaska's migratory children and youth. For more information and resources about the Alaska Migrant Education Program, visit our webpage at education.alaska.gov/esea/Title I-C, and remember, you can always find detailed information in our manual. You can connect with the Alaska Department of Education and Early Development through our website and on social media at Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Flickr, YouTube, and Vimeo.